Well, percenters, welcome back to 1424 basketball training where the goal is to take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. In today's video, going to do a quick breakdown, Clippers and Jazz. So let's see who's going to win or what I think. Let's do a real in-depth analysis. Yeah, right. Let's just see, man. Clippers versus Jazz. Let's see what's going on. They play today at 7. So let's get this prediction out. Will they beef? What is going on? Mike Conley is out. Oh, that's gonna good. Hamstring strain. That's not good. I mean, he uses his speed. They use him a lot. He used to kill the Clippers all the time when he was on the Grizzlies. Mike Conley. Well, they got Donovan Mitchell. He's their best player. Donovan Mitchell, best player. Kawhi Leonard, best player in the series. Is Donovan Mitchell better than Paul George? Maybe. I think Paul George is still slightly better than Donovan Mitchell. Rudy Gobert, Zubac. They beat the Grizzlies. Joe Ingles. Clippers game 7. They know how to win now a little bit. Utah Jazz, they got bounced by the Nuggets. So they're probably stinging over the loss. My first instinct is to say the Jazz are going to win. They're the best team in the NBA. They move the ball the best. But for some reason, my gut is telling me that the Clippers are going to win. Why do I think the Clippers will actually win this series is because Kawhi Leonard is the best player in the series. Playoffs and regular season is very, very different. You can beat up on all the crappy teams during the regular season. There's no strategy. There's no game planning. The matchups are the matchups. You got them for 7 games in a row or 4 games in a row. Who the hell is going to get in front of Kawhi Leonard? I'm thinking Joe Ingles, no way. Bogdanovich, no way. Mitchell, too little. Jordan Clarkson, no way. Like, there is no chance anybody can stop Kawhi Leonard in a pick and roll type of situation or around the mid post, anything. He's pretty much going to get whatever the hell he wants. If Rudy Gobert gets into a little bit of foul trouble, they bring in Derek Favors. He's not that much, resistance. Oh, so I think it'll be kind of close. I mean, if the Clippers aren't hitting their shots, if these other guys aren't hitting their shots, best performance. So during the series, Jazz won 2-1. I'm thinking they're gonna get Rudy Gobert out of there. Put Marcus Morris, Batum, Paul George, Reggie Jackson, Kawhi Leonard. They're gonna play some type of lineup like that. And Rudy Gobert will be either out. If Rudy Gobert is playing and he's scoring a lot, they're going to put in Zubac. But Rudy Gobert is not a dominant type of offensive player. He's a screen and roll slasher, dunker, big time defender. Donovan Mitchell played well. How will the Clippers play Rudy Gobert? Yes. Will they put him in? Oh, Zubac. Oh, sideline. DeMarcus Cousins. I don't see DeMarcus Cousins playing. Donovan Mitchell, Royce O'Neal, no. Paul George. Prediction: Clippers in 7, Jazz in 7. Wow. Okay, so it's in between. All right. Let's go to Vegas. Where do we put our money? Vegas odds: Clippers, Jazz. Clippers. They got the +4. I think they're gonna win. So that's just tonight's game to win the series. $161. Okay, so not like big time, right? So +4. All right, man. Predictions. So I think Kawhi Leonard, whatever Rondo death stare put into Kawhi Leonard, transferred over. I think the Clippers are gonna win, man. I think they're destined to win another series. I'm very hesitant. Clippers are the JV team. They always seem to freaking throw it away. I'm quite surprised they didn't choke it all up and throw it away against the Mavs. Kawhi Leonard stepped up big time. Playoffs, like I said, really, really comes down to the best player. How big of an impact can they have on the game? And I think Kawhi Leonard is going to be that player. And then once you know who that dominant player is, it's about those other guys. Like, can they chip in for the Clippers? And the other game was Reggie Jackson, Marcus Morris, Terrence Mann. And for the Jazz, it's going to be how big of an impact can Spider Mitchell have, and it will Bogey make a bunch of shots? Will Joe Ingles make a bunch of shots? Will Joe Clarkson make a bunch of shots? Mike Conley's out. I mean, that's big. Hamstring injuries are kind of those things that they creep up on you. It's kind of like the AD injury with the groin, with the hamstring. For Mike Conley will be big because he's a speed type of guy. So he will get up and down, and you definitely don't want to be thinking about stopping, exploding, cutting when you're playing basketball, especially with a tight hamstring or a low level strain. The prediction is the Clippers. Good God, LA fans are so petty right now. They won't even mention the Clippers. They're talking about what's the other team. Yeah, it's pretty funny. But I got the Clippers in 6 or 7. What do you guys think? Are the Jazz going to win this? They are the number 1 team. They got the best team. They got the best ball movement. I like watching them in terms of teaching tape and breaking it down. But when it comes to playoff, the game changes. It's more physical. It's slower, and you really need one dude that can get a bucket at any time and create tons of chaos and havoc. And that's Kawhi Leonard. And yeah, all right, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I got the Clippers in 6. In 6, just because Mike Conley's injured. All right. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. Peace.